Hey, it's Sebastian from the Metal Gods Meltdown. Today I'm joined by.
I'm Nick from SECRETRULE, the bass player.
Great to be chatting this evening. First up, can you give us some insight into your new album, Universe, which gets released on the 24th of November?
Yes, so the new album, it's called Universe, and it's great, of course. It's an evolution of the sound of SECRETRULE. Um, it's also the first album that in which I am present as a bass player and also a vocalist here and there. So uh, it's an evolution of the sound of SECRETRULE because we moved from the preceding era with the resilient mea culpa and against to another kind of sound and another kind of concept for the album. So we are talking about the connection between the human being and the universe itself. And there are a lot of catchy melodies, but it's also heavy. Maybe you have listened to the singles that we released, The Disorder, which is very heavy, and Shards of Time, which is more melancholic and introverse in a way. So you will feel many emotions throughout the listening to the album, and it's great. You're gonna love it.
Brilliant. So, are you guys getting impatient and waiting for release day because it's still a while off, isn't it?
Yeah, but patience always pays, and in 2 days we will also, on the 10th of November, we will also release the third single, which gives the title. It's the title track of the album, Universe. So we have many things to do before the release of the album, and we can't wait for the day to arrive.
Brilliant. So, what's the feedback been like to the songs you have released so far?
It's been awesome, both from the point of view of the songs that were liked a lot and were loved and were shared, and also from the point of view of the album and the sound. And about that, Andy, the guitar player, made an excellent job in mixing and mastering the album. So we are very proud and very happy for the response of the songs.
So, obviously, all the songs are going to be your babies, but which song from the album would you say is your favorite today and why?
Oh, that's a really tough question. The ones that we released, or from all the 10 songs of the album?
All the 10 songs. I've got the album. I think it's fantastic. I've listened to it loads. So it's okay.
Awesome. Thank you. I think one of my favorite ones is Time Zero, because it's heavy and arrogant in a way. It's very bumpy. So it has a lot of power to it. And the voices combine very well together. I think that is definitely one of my favorites, but also I Am as a punch in the face.
I'm a big fan of album artwork, and yours is amazing for this album. Do you plan to have that framed at home? And if you're putting it on vinyl, are you going to have like a poster insert?
Are you gonna have, sorry,
Like a poster insert if you're having it out on vinyl?
Oh, there will be a vinyl in the limited box set for the pre-order, and inside the pre-order there will be a poster, a photo with us, and in the same concept of the album cover. So it would be snowy with those cold colors, blue, light blue, white.
So you guys are coming to the UK soon, supporting Rage. Is it your first time in the UK?
Actually, no, and I am a member of SECRETRULE since last year, but the band exists from 2014, and the UK was actually the first nation that they toured. So it's definitely not the first time. And also we played last year in London at the Underworld in the tour supporting Semblant.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
bands play London but don't get up around the country. But it's glad to see that you guys are, you're not just playing like London, you're coming up
Yeah.
north, going all over. That's fantastic. Um, so what would you say has been the worst and the best things about being on the road?
Well, the best thing is absolutely playing. For me, playing in front of an audience that is there for you, enjoying the moment and embracing the atmosphere. The worst thing, I'm not totally sure. Probably it's the schedules that varies a lot from day to day, and sometimes you have lunch at 12 o'clock, sometimes even at 3 o'clock. Sometimes you have dinner at 6 and sometimes at 10 o'clock. So it varies a lot, but you get used to it. So it's not really a big deal.
So who would you say has the most annoying habits on the road?
uh, since I'm having trouble choosing, it's probably me, and I'm not aware of that. But luckily we can manage to live life on the road in a very natural way without too many issues. So that's a must, I think. And we do it quite naturally.
What can we expect then from your shows out here in the UK?
You can definitely expect power, adrenaline, and a huge sound that will kick you both in the face and in the belly with the lower frequencies. You will expect lots of engaging from us and the audience. It will not be only a show from us to the audience, but also an experience among all ourselves, all of us.
What would you say is your standout moment so far in your musical career?
For me personally, I think that it was the first tour last year that I did with SECRETRULE supporting Visions of Atlantis, because it was my first experience with SECRETRULE and also my first experience on the road. So it was seeing the audience and seeing all the fans coming there for, I don't know, a photo or shaking your hand and giving you some compliments. It was really the first time for me, and it was amazing. It was emotional, that definitely.
Touring Visions of Atlantis must have been amazing, but do you have like an ultimate band you'd love to go on tour with?
Well, I'm a big fan of Alter Bridge, so they are, of course, on a whole nother level, but that's definitely something that I would love to do. Speaking of the symphonic metal, modern metal scene, I would say Within Temptation or Epica or Nightwish, Beyond the Black. There's a lot of bands that I would really love to play with.
The first album you ever owned?
The first album I've ever owned, I think it was Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses. I think.
Brilliant.
So, yeah, well, when I was a kid, I think that was it.
Okay, then. So, if there was a heavy metal song about yourself, what would it be called?
A metal song about myself. It would be called. Oh, that's a tough one, because there's a lot of things going on in here, and I would say that something like Unleash Your Energy, something like that, something on that kind of emotions.
Cool. What was the last song you listened to today?
Today it was a song, I think, by After Forever on a metal playlist, but I don't remember the title. But I think it was an After Forever song.
Brilliant. Okay, then. So, can you give us 4 words to describe Secret Rule?
4 words for Secret Rule. Energetic, empathetic, funny, and I'm going to take a word that described the previous album, The Resilient, a lot: bombastic.
Love it. All right, so there's 5 fast questions now, so try not to think too much. First one is favorite drink. Sorry, favorite album.
The Last Hero, Alter Bridge.
Real. Favorite drink.
Tonic water.
Favorite food.
Lasagna.
Yeah, that's a good option. Favorite pastime.
Touring for the first time with SECRETRULE.
Brilliant. And your favorite inspirational person.
My piano teacher, I think. He taught me a lot.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you so much for your time and congratulations again on the album. Look forward to seeing you guys live over here in the UK. Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers and listeners?
Sure. Thank you very much for having me. And for all of you fans, thank you so much for supporting SECRETRULE. Keep spreading the music. Keep listening to SECRETRULE. Check us out on all our social media. And see you on tour. See you in UK. And see you also after the tour in the UK.
Will return to play.